Guys, welcome back to another video. These are some tips and tricks on how to survive your wisdom teeth after you get them taken out, and just some tips on how to feel better afterwards. Alright, so tip number one, and before I get started, please ignore how I look. If you guys follow me on Instagram and TikTok, you will know that I've had a pretty rough month. A lot of family issues. My TikTok account got banned, so I don't know if I'm going to get that back or not. I don't have any makeup on right now. I am, very tired. I am sick right now. I got my wisdom teeth out about a week ago, and yeah, that kind of explains this. But anyway, I'm going to insert some videos real quick of the aftermath of my surgery, and it's gonna look bad, so don't freak out, because you guys might be watching this because you're about to get your wisdom teeth out. Please do not freak out, because I'm gonna explain everything afterwards. But here's the videos.
I bet you are because it hurts really bad. What? Are you okay?
Alright, so those were the videos. It wasn't that bad. I'm not gonna lie to you. It wasn't terrible, but it was worse than I thought it was gonna be. Actually, that's a lie. I thought it was gonna be terrible, and it was. I'm gonna tell you kind of how it happened. So I was starting to get pain in my jaw, especially on the left side. I'm pretty sure it was over here. And I was getting a lot of pain, like I could barely open my mouth. I thought that was due to me having braces in the past, but it ended up being my wisdom teeth, because now my jaw doesn't hurt, other than this side because of my wisdom teeth getting taken out. But anyway, my jaw was hurting, and then my dentist recommended me to a surgeon. I went. I really recommend talking to your surgeon, talking to whoever's going to be doing this, and asking any questions beforehand, because I didn't. I was like, oh, I don't have any questions, and then it just happened like this. And when I was laying there, because I like scheduled the appointment like a couple days after, they checked my mouth and they were like, yeah, like you need your wisdom teeth out. So I went, and I'm laying down, and then like they're like, oh, hey, how are you doing? Put a shot in my arm. I'm like, what is this? And because they didn't really say anything else, or like say, okay, we're about to do your surgery, like clearly, but like I thought they'd make me feel more comfortable, and they didn't, and they just put the shot in my arm out of nowhere, and I was out. So I couldn't say anything. I couldn't say, hey, how are you? Like literally anything. Like they just came in, put the shot in my arm, and that was it. I didn't remember anything when I woke up. So when I woke up, did not remember them putting me in the wheelchair, do not remember going to the car where my boyfriend, dad, and little sister were waiting for me in the car. I don't remember anything like that. I do remember being on medicine, and I was hallucinating a little bit. I saw two cars driving in front of us, like on one side of the road rather than one. Like if you're looking at one car, I would see two. Like my vision was a little messed up and blurry. I want to say the first day, like on the car ride home, I wasn't really in pain. I was just like out of it. Like I didn't know like really where I was. I wasn't paying attention to my surroundings. I barely even now remember what happened the first day. But when I got home, I was in a lot of pain. The only thing I wanted to do was sleep. So I don't want to scare you guys and like get you guys nervous. If you guys are just watching this like for entertainment, that's fine. But I know there's some people watching this because they're nervous, like I was, because I watched a whole bunch of videos. And please don't be nervous. Just my tips, number one tip is take your medicine. So they're probably going to prescribe you, or they're going to have to prescribe you something to take afterwards. And if it says take every 6 hours, make sure you do that. Do not take it every 8 hours or every 7 hours or 6.5 hours. Take it every 6 hours, like as recommended, like on the bottle. Mine said I had to take 2 pills, this one capsule so I don't get infections, and this other one, oxycodone, to, you know, take away the pain, which it really did. It made me really drowsy. Do not overdose though, because you can die taking that. So I had to make sure not to overdose, but I wanted to take the whole, all the pills, the whole pill bottle, whatever it's called, container. I wanted to take it all because I was in so much pain. The second day, a lot of people say that the 3rd or 4th day is the worst. It's not. It's really not. I think the 1st and 2nd day are the worst. So I was laying in bed crying. When the medicine was wearing off, it hurt so bad. It does say on the paper that usually one side hurts more than the other. I noticed that, especially on day 2, my right side was hurting more. Make sure you talk to them and know exactly where they're stitching, because my right side hurt more, and they said they stitched my cheek too. I had no clue. So make sure, my 3 tips, I think, actually 4 tips that I'm going to give you is: 1, talk to your doctor or your surgeon, whoever is doing the procedure, whenever you go in at first. Talk and ask all the questions like you have. And I know in the beginning it's going to be hard and be like, oh, I can't think of any questions right now, like I'm just in pain. But you have to, like, before you go, write down questions and get them all answered, because I was a little upset afterwards that I didn't ask the questions that, oh my god, there's a horse in my backyard and I forgot. So like, I was like, what is running? Because there's a window right here, and like the horse was running, and I was like, what the heck? But anyway, the first question is ask all the questions before the surgery. Secondly, take your medicine, because when it wears off, you're going to be in a lot of pain. You're still going to be in pain when you have the medicine in your system, but you're going to be so much more mellow, so much more relaxed and tired, and really sleep a lot of the pain off. And that has to do with number 3 is sleep and relax. So you really need to be in bed, you know, like don't get your wisdom teeth out and then go to work. Don't get your wisdom teeth out and decide I want to clean my whole house. Firstly, you're not even going to be thinking that, and secondly, you're not going to be able to do that, because on the medicine I am very, like, you know, like not with it. Like I literally tweeted on my phone something about Bernie Sanders being president, and it's 2020, guys. So the medicine kind of makes you like loopy, and I was definitely out of it. Also, you guys comment, you know, if you're getting your wisdom teeth out, and then like after, if you're on the oxycodone and stuff, and like tell me if you're hallucinating or you have like weird dreams, because I also notice whenever I take the medicine and go to sleep, I wake up and I have these super weird dreams that feel really real. I feel like when you have like deep sleep, like you have weird dreams. I don't know. And then the fourth tip is don't eat. So don't eat whole food. That is the worst thing that you can do, really. Eat applesauce, eat pudding. I don't really recommend oatmeal. I'm literally like saying like soup, ice cream for 2 days straight. The first 2 days, the only thing I ate in the whole 2 days was ice cream. I had ice cream the first day and ice cream the second day. That is all I ate. Actually, I think the second day I had ice cream and soup. And then afterwards, I was like starting to like, no, actually for the first like 4.5 days, I was just eating liquid things. And it sucked. I just wanted food. Everyone around me was eating. You are gonna be hungry, but you're not gonna like want to eat because your mouth hurts so much. I'm sure there's people out there that get their wisdom teeth out and then they go have a burger like right after, but I couldn't open my mouth at all. I still can't even open my mouth. It's been a week. What I mean by open my mouth, it's like all the way, you know what I mean? Like I can clearly talk and open my mouth, but it's still hard to, and it is still hard to eat. Like if I wanted to eat pizza right now or a sandwich. There's no way I can eat like a sub right now or anything. I can't open my mouth that big. I mean, that wide. I can't do it. So maybe in like another week I'll be able to, or another couple days. But I think just follow the directions, ask the doctor all the questions that you have. Make sure to do that. Make sure to wear your gauzes in your mouth for the first couple days, and then afterwards, especially after you eat. So I think on like the 3rd or 4th day, I think it's the 3rd day, it's gonna say use the syringe and put in warm salt water and squeeze in the back of your mouth. So you have to do that, especially after you eat, so then food doesn't get left back here and then cause infection and stuff. So I've been doing that a lot. Another thing that they also don't tell you is if you've never gotten stitches in your mouth, which I've only gotten stitches in the back of my throat whenever I got my tonsils removed, and I don't remember anything really because I was younger. It's probably when I was like 13 or 14 or something I got them out, and my adenoids, so don't really remember. But anyway, these stitches, I don't know if this is just what happened to me, if this is even supposed to happen, I don't know. But I thought stitches like would dissolve and like just literally just like disappear. They actually, excuse me, they actually came out like, and it was like a little rubber band type of thing, and it was the stitches, and you have to throw it away. So I might be the only one that went through that. I really don't know how the stitches in your mouth work. I heard that it dissolves. I guess maybe it just dissolves out and then you have to take it out of your mouth. I don't know how that works, but my stitches were coming out a couple days ago, and like I think on like the 5th day, the horse just keeps running. But yeah, like on the 5th day, my stitches like were coming out. I think like 3 already came out. It was like 1 on this side, 1 on this side, and then another one on the cheek area, and then I think there's still some back here, but I'm not sure, and then I still think there's some like on my cheek. I really don't know. I'm trying to look inside my mouth and, you know, stay on top of it and make sure I'm not getting any infections or anything like that. Another thing, don't be alarmed if like after your surgery you see any type of cuts in your mouth. Just go back. I really advise you guys to go back. It's not mandatory after your surgery to go back and then look at it and see how it's doing, but I'm telling you guys now, you will have so much more clarity and feel so much better if after your surgery you go back. I'm not saying like, you know, if you're in pain and stuff, like go back. I mean like excruciating pain, go back, of course, or like go to the hospital. But, you know, I feel like on day 4 or 5, go back and just be like, hey, like if you have insurance and stuff, like just go back and be like, hey, like I just want to, you know, come in, you guys check and see how my mouth is doing. Not everyone wants to do that. But if you're like super nervous or you feel like something may be wrong, I really advise you to go back, because I thought something was wrong. There actually was something that was wrong. My cheek stitches were stuck to my teeth stitches. So this side of my mouth was like this, and I couldn't like move it, and the stitches were stuck and it hurt so bad. So I had to go back. The doctors didn't catch it. They just totally like dismissed me, whatever. So I went back, and then in the middle of the night, like 3 in the morning, the stitches just came apart. So it sounds painful. If I had to rate the pain level, I think on the 1st and 2nd day it would be a 8 out of 10, and then the 3rd, 4th, and like so on, it would be maybe a 5 out of 10. So like, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, like I'm the most truthful person when it comes to the internet. Like, that's why I always get banned. TikTok, if you're watching this, I'm banned, so please unban me. But yeah, I'm really truthful, so I just want to let you guys know, because I was watching videos, right? Like I would talk to my dad and he got his tonsils out and he's like, yeah, it's gonna hurt. Like my dad is truthful too, that's where I get it from. And like then I'd watch videos on YouTube and they're like, oh, like don't be nervous, like it doesn't hurt that bad. And I'm just like, you freaking liar, it does hurt. But I'm just being honest with you guys. Like a lot of people will try to talk about it and be like, oh, it doesn't hurt, and like just like to have people not be nervous. And don't go in nervous, because I went in nervous. As soon as I sat down, I started crying, because yeah, my sister kind of passed away to some messed up doctors. So within like the health people, you know, like it doesn't matter if it's doctors or dentists. I don't like hate all of them whatsoever, but you do have like, you know, that's kind of like seeing one of your family members get shot by police. Like, you're not gonna hate police. Like, if you do, that's wrong, but you're gonna feel like a little nervous, you know what I mean? So I was very nervous, and I started crying because I just started thinking about, like, you know, what if something happens, what if there's complications, stuff like that. So I was very nervous, and they say before they give you the anesthesia, or whatever it's called, and if you're really nervous and they give you that, then you wake up freaking out. So they said whenever I woke up, I was freaking out. I started crying, I was freaking out. Clearly I don't remember anything, as I said, but I guess I woke up freaking out. But yeah, I just want to let you guys know that I'm doing good now. The first and second day were hell, but the couple days after that, it was still bad because I was like even more hungrier and I couldn't really eat and I was still sore. But just rest. It's been a week and I'm still resting in bed. I don't feel good. As you guys can see, I look terrible, but yeah, I don't feel good on top of that. But with my mouth and with me getting my wisdom teeth out, I think the whole experience, like in pain level, I would rate it 1 out of 10. Pain probably, like all together, probably a 7 out of 10, because I really expected the pain to like carry on for like a whole week or two, and after the 5th day it gets better. It really does. I think after the 4th day it gets better. You're still sore, but it does get better. But yeah, I hope I made you guys feel a little bit more comfortable. Probably not, because I am telling you guys the truth. It does hurt a little bit. But yeah, good luck to you guys if you're getting your wisdom teeth out, and if you're not and you just watch this video just to see my goofy videos and hear my experience, then I hope you enjoyed the video. And I want to make more story time videos like this, or explaining anything that you guys want to know, especially since I'm banned on TikTok. Sorry, my camera died, but especially how I'm banned on TikTok now, I kind of want to just like direct my focus on other things in my life, like YouTube and Instagram and just any other type of things. I'm really excited. Nobody in my family wants me to do this, but I'm really like, you know, trying to pursue it, like going out in public and making YouTube videos. You know, you guys know Caitlin Bennett. A lot of you guys hate her. I don't look up to her, but I definitely like her videos. Some things that she says are very controversial, but I don't know. I think I would be pretty good, like, in videos like that, like doing videos like her, like getting a little microphone and like going out and like questioning people, like, you know, just like doing little like social experiments and stuff like that. I'm really planning on doing that. I might not do it till I'm 21 for other reasons, but I don't know, but that'll be in a couple years. So if you guys are still subscribed to me in a couple years, then you'll definitely see that. But yeah, I hope you guys like this video. Please don't be nervous. You guys will be fine if you're going to get your wisdom teeth out. And yeah, bye.